I'm hanging out here with my son. Hey, baby.
Hey.
My other son. Hey. So, we all watched the debate. And some of us heard the black job statement. My youngest son heard it, right, son?
Yeah.
Yeah. My oldest son said he tuned out after a while. And I put up a question of what are black jobs. Now, some of you all may be assuming I'm coming from a political place. I'm not. I'm coming from a place of healing, because we got to really understand how certain things make people feel if we're going to really reach one another. I guess my question is, why did Trump label... Okay, let's go back a little bit. So, an illegal immigrant in this country means that there are only, if they were going to work here, there's only certain jobs they can take. Either jobs that pay hourly under the table. Their degrees don't work here, so they can't be a doctor, a lawyer, a teacher. They can only work manual labor jobs, maintenance jobs, cleaning jobs, things like that. Why would Trump label those types of jobs as black jobs? Why can't they just be jobs? Why can't they just be, the illegal immigrants who come here and work these jobs are taking the jobs from those who are also low income and who need those jobs? Why would he label them black jobs as if only those jobs that are low income, minimum wage, are for black people? And I know that a lot of you are hearing that statement because you really want to make sure that people don't think Trump is a racist. So you've twisted it in all types of ways to mean, well, he's dealing with the high unemployment rate in black America. But there are other jobs black people can get that are higher paying or higher skill level. Like, why label a low income job that only my immigrants can work in this country as a black job? Like, do you know what that's saying? Or do you care how that's interpreted by the black community? That the jobs that are low income, low skill, labor type jobs, maintenance jobs, cleaning jobs, that people work and they try to take care of their family with that. I'm not trying to, but even those people who work those jobs would prefer to have a higher paying, higher level job, but because of their circumstance, this is the only job they can get. Why label that type of job as a black job? And why are people trying to excuse that statement? He should have said that illegal immigrants who come here and who are working could possibly be taking the jobs that other low-income people who are here legally really need. But instead, he said they're coming here and taking all the black jobs. Like, I've never worked what he would call a black job. I've only worked, I guess the jobs I work are white jobs. I'm confused. Like, I've only been a teacher. I've only been a professor. Only been a principal. Like, my father's only been a dentist and a pastor. My brother has only been a podiatrist and a pastor. My mom has only had her master's. I don't understand why he would label the jobs that only illegal immigrants can work as black jobs. It communicates that these jobs that are low level in this country are just for the black people. And that is a problem. You cannot fix that to mean anything else. It was a racist statement that many have interpreted as, so what are you saying? We can only work those lower level jobs? Like, lower level jobs are black? And so that's Trump. And then we got the other one who looks like has Alzheimer's. I mean, our choices are a crook who says racist statements and is a known adulterer and lies a lot, or someone who is obviously having some form of Alzheimer's or dementia going on. In 2024, the best our two parties could come up with were these two people. Like how do we get away from Reagan, the two Bushes, or Clinton, or Obama, and they all had their issues too. And I'm not going to tell you who I voted for, but or even John McCain, he never became president, but when he was running, I found him to be so respectable. Or Mitt Romney, like I found him to be such a respectable human. Where are those types of candidates? Like, how are we here? And how are we here watching these two really old men not only say things that are inappropriate, but they're mean to one another? Like, they're not just debating about the issues, they're just throwing shots at one another. How is it that our two main parties in 2024 could only produce these people for us? It doesn't make me feel like they care about me or about America. It makes me feel like they care more about winning or just their party. Like, there are people surrounding and endorsing and supporting Trump who would make better presidents than Trump. And that's not that I'm saying that I'm a Republican. Again, I want to keep saying this. I try to stay very neutral, especially when I'm posting. But there are many people surrounding and supporting him who would make better presidents. There are people surrounding Biden that would make better presidents. There are good candidates out there. Why is America choosing these two as our representation? Like, it's embarrassing. It is so embarrassing. And there are people who I feel like could be respectable, but they're lying to themselves and to America as they align themselves with people that are not the best for our country. What would have happened if both parties had just stood up and just really said, hey, Biden, you got to step down. It's time to raise up somebody new. What would happen if the Republican Party said, Trump, we can't have someone who's already being tried for all these different felonies be our president, and who says racist things like black jobs? Where are we, Lord have mercy? Anyway, black jobs. You can't even fix that up. I don't care if a black conservative is trying to make you feel better about it. You know, Booker T. Washington loved to say things like, some of my best friends fought on the Confederate side, because he really needed white money to support the work he was doing at Tuskegee. So a lot of times black people, and I'm just saying this to some people, a lot of times the danger in supporting black people who try to wash over racist statements is not getting at the truth, because a lot of times they're saying it just for financial reasons or to be accepted, not because it's really so. And so, like Booker T. Washington really wanted to cater to the Southern whites so he could have the money he needed, all the while he was destroying the educational opportunities of black people. I know we don't realize it, that's a whole nother TikTok, but he is the one who introduced industrial education to the black community, and that we are still fighting the battles today to make young people want to get a college education and to pursue jobs that are not considered black jobs. So it's a problematic statement, and you can't fix it. And Biden looks like he has Alzheimer's, and I am feeling so hopeless right now. My